All right, hey everybody, my name is Keith Ewing, and I will be conducting an interview with a person that's very dear to me and has had a lot of influence on me wanting to be a leader. Her name is Brittany Ewing, and she's my older sister.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, I chose to do this interview on my sister because I never really actually got the chance to sit down and talk with her about why did she want to be a leader and why did she choose the position she chose and the field she chose. So let's get started with this interview. All right, the first question is, what was your first leadership role?
My first leadership role was actually managing a daycare. I did that in my early 20s. I thoroughly loved that position. I'm currently in the kid business now because I am an assistant principal for a middle school here in Houston. So I loved working with kids, and with that particular position, I had the opportunity to work with kids as well as successfully operate a daycare.
Okay. Did you enjoy this position?
I did. I
Obviously
loved
you
it. I
did.
loved it. Loved it.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a lot to work with kids. I know you got to be a strong leader. Okay. Second question is, how many years of leadership experience do you have?
I currently have 4 years of leadership experience as an assistant principal.
Okay. Okay. All right. What leadership characteristics do you possess?
Okay. I would have to say the main quality is being emotionally stable, especially in the business that I work in now. I guess I would also have to note that there's a bias against women in leadership roles. I know that people tend to think that women have a difficult time managing stressful situations because we're too emotional. I would definitely have to disagree with that idea because I am forced to be emotionally stable, especially dealing with parents that are very upset or children that are very, very upset. I have to practice restraint and endurance. And I would also have to say that I am enthusiastic. I try and remain positive, and I'm self-assured.
Okay. Yeah. Touching on the fact that you said you have to be emotionally strong. It takes a lot for a leader, especially in a crisis.
Yes.
Yes. Referring to chapter
Yes.
13, you have to be emotionally stable to influence your followers when a crisis comes up. Okay. Question number 4. Why did you choose to be a leader?
I chose to be a leader because I wanted to take responsibility for the way that my life moved. Sometimes when you follow behind people, they tend to lead you into negative situations and you get caught up.
Yeah.
So to avoid all of that, I decided just to make my own path and take responsibility and ownership for my own actions.
Okay. Yeah. You have a good point. Okay, question number 5. Since you have been a leader, about how many people's lives have you had a strong influence in?
I would have to say thousands because I do work in a school. Our campus now has about 900 kids. That's how many we had last school year, and I have contact with the majority of those children. So I've been working 4 years as an assistant principal, so it's well into the thousands by now.
Okay, yeah. Like I remember when I was young, I used to have teachers that I can still remember now just by how strong their leadership skills was. It was great leaders. Okay, question number 6. What are the benefits of being a leader?
The benefits of being a leader would definitely have to be I have the ability to influence others to get tasks accomplished.
Okay.
I also enjoy helping others develop those skills for self-regulation and practicing self-control. I would have to say the cons of being a leader would have to be everything falls on my shoulders. That's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes,
So,
that's
yeah.
true. Leader has That has an impact on the leader in all ways. Okay. Question number 7. What motivates you to be a leader?
Knowing that I'm changing lives. That's my main purpose is to be a positive influence in my students' lives. So knowing that I'm changing lives is a constant motivation for me.
Yeah. That's the actual reason why I chose organizational leadership, because I want to be able to impact people's lives that they can remember me years down the line. Okay. What types of power and leadership styles do you use?
I would have to say that I use the transactional type of leadership where I like to motivate the people that I'm working with, as well as helping them to make better choices. And these choices will eventually affect their lives in the long run.
Yes, yes, it will. It always impacts your follower. All right. Who do you consider a great leader?
This may sound a little cliche, but I still love our president. So I admire him for his leadership and ability to run the country. So I would definitely say Barack Obama is a major influence in the way that I conduct my everyday activities.
Okay. And for me, I believe every president, since they're on that high pedestal, since they had that strong leadership role, I believe they influence everybody, no matter if they're good or bad.
Yeah,
they still have an influence on everybody.
Yes, they do. Bad ones especially. People remember those that are bad and those are good.
Okay. Do you think you was born a leader, or did you train yourself to gain leadership traits and characteristics?
I do not think let me say this. I do think that leaders are born, but I don't think that I was born a leader. I was a very reserved child and preteen, and it wasn't until I got to high school and I started noticing, different cliques and crowds and stuff, and thought about what I wanted to do and how I wanted to be perceived. So I took the steps myself to actively take roles in leadership. Even though it was uncomfortable at first, I'm glad that I did, because I'm where I am today.
Okay. All right. Well, this will conclude our interview. It was a good time learning about you, sister. Because I never got the opportunity to just sit down and ask you these questions about why you do what do you do. And I want to be able to be the one to take that role in leadership and make it to the top. All right. Once again, my name is Keith Ewing.
Oh, and I'm Brittany Ewing.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.